What's up, everybody? Tony Beats Guy here. We're going to be talking about, obviously from the title, Samoa Joe coming into WWE. Now, I'm going to read this verbatim because I don't know if this is true or whatever, and I'm not too particular on this user that is reporting this article. So according to Reddit user Falcon Arrow, who is a verified WWE insider, according to the dirt sheets, like I said, I've never heard of him. I'm not on Reddit. I don't know true, false, or whatever. Samoa Joe has officially signed a multi-year deal with the WWE. And I might think this is true for this fact that I don't think he was at the ROH New Japan stuff. I could be wrong on that. I'm probably wrong at that, but I don't think he was at that stuff. So the Reddit user claims that Joe's deal with the WWE is at least a 2-year agreement, which calls for Samoa Joe to make his NXT debut very soon in the near future. According to Falcon Arrow, WWE is currently planning to have Samoa Joe debut at the end of NXT Takeover Unstoppable event. That is the rumor. If he's going to debut at NXT Unstoppable, that's going to be awesome. It's going to be great, but I'm going to be kind of spoiled since I already knew this was coming out, and you guys might be spoiled as well. But the likelihood that he does, I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm very, very glad that Samoa Joe is going to go to NXT. I mean, he's probably ready for the main roster just because he's been in WWE forever. But the rumor is that now everybody that comes into WWE has to go through NXT, even to get to the main roster. So, I mean, that's the way that I see it. And the other thing that's really good about this is that Samoa Joe can hone his craft and learn what his WWE style is. Before NXT was around, guys could come in and they could do this, but it wouldn't work very well because, they wouldn't fit the WWE style, and then WWE would just end up releasing them, and they wouldn't even have a chance in WWE. But now with NXT, these guys can go out there, they can hone their craft, they can learn, they can train, and you see that it working with Sami Zayn, it's working with Kevin Owens, it's working with Adrian Neville, Bo Dallas, but Rusev, who is now mid to top WWE, going up against John Cena at the pay-per-view, at Payback pay-per-view. So it's pretty cool that Samoa Joe's coming in. It's interesting to wonder what his WWE NXT name will be. I'm very interested to know what you guys think. So if you could come up with some funny Samoa Joe gimmick names, let me know in the comment section below what his gimmick name might be. And I think he does have a good chance to succeed in WWE. I mean, he's been around forever. I was a huge Samoa Joe mark back in the day. Even like when Joe, Daniels, and AJ were doing that stuff with the X Division, man, those three were the best in the world. And now it's finally just good to see like Samoa Joe. If this is true, if this Reddit user is telling the truth, it's good to see Samoa Joe finally get a crack in NXT, if that is going to happen. And then they're saying that it's going to happen at the end of NXT. So does that mean, because this is what I'm assuming, there's two school of thoughts here. One, you have Sami Zayn get injured and he's gone, and then you could set up for whatever Kevin Owens' next feud is, which could possibly be a feud. Oh my gosh, I just watched Adrian Neville do that reverse 450. But it could possibly be a feud with Samoa Joe if that's the route they want to go. Or you could have Samoa Joe come out and take out Sami Zayn, and that's how you could do it. Because they're really playing up this injury. I don't think it's a legit injury for Sami Zayn. But I think they're playing it up just so that people believe that he has some disadvantage going into this. I'm not sure that he's going to win the title, but it will be compelling to see how this all plays out. And again, they say he's going to debut at the end of NXT, which would be a great way to get people to get excited and subscribe to that WWE network or WWE network. So it's very cool, and I hope to see Samoa Joe in the WWE again. I'm trying to think of some of the names that I could come up with him, but it's just not coming to my head right now. But it'll be probably an interesting name because like you have Neville and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I mean, Kevin Owens is more real than like Neville or Hideo Itami. Like those are names that I've never heard of. Or Finn Balor. Like I've never heard of Finn Balor. Like, and then like those are just names that you never heard. So it'll be interesting to see what they actually do with Samoa Joe, and if he does debut at NXT Unstoppable, which this makes me believe that they're going to have Kevin Owens go over just because the name is Unstoppable. And I'm not really sure more on the NXT spoilers, or I'm not reading too much into it, but it's kind of one of those things where I just kind of watch it and see what happens and let it all play out as NXT goes. That's one of the joys of watching NXT. It's like the one thing that I don't read spoilers on, which is kind of cool because it's fun to see what is going to happen on this programming. And if Samoa Joe comes in, I think it's going to be good for the roster. I think you can pull up some names if you want. Like, since Neville left, bringing in Joe would be a great spot for him to take Neville's spot in NXT. And they've been doing a really, really good job bringing in these talents. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and Neville is your winner. But yeah, they've been doing a really good job at bringing in these talents and utilizing them the right way. I think they've done Neville the way he should be done by letting him wrestle and have good matches. Like his match with Cena was phenomenal, and then have Sami Zayn come up and do that match with Cena as well. So I'm interested to see what they do with Samoa Joe. Again, let me know in the comment section below. Are you excited for Samoa Joe coming into the WWE and NXT? And also, let me know what funny names or WWE names they can come up with for Samoa Joe. Anyway, guys, hit that like button if you enjoyed this. As always, Tony Beats Guy, frag out.